Saturday.
Woo.
Hey, just watched Tennessee beat Alabama.
That was exciting.
Big game. All right, so we have another new. Well, I think we've had this one before.
Yeah.
It's new for this year. Whatever. So.
It's new today.
Yes. All right. It is the Ichabod Pumpkin Ale by New Holland Brewing.
Yes.
So it is a 4.5%er. So this is a pretty light one, all things considered, considering some of the other ones we've had.
Honestly.
All right. So where is New Holland? I do like the can art. It's very orange. They have some, menacing-looking pumpkins on there.
Some little tombstones, some horseshoes. Not sure what that's about or how that ties into Halloween.
I don't know what.
Well, I guess Ichabod.
Ichabod cream.
Yeah.
It's Holland, Michigan, and I don't know what's
Gezellig Times.
It says for Gazelling Times. Gazelling?
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck that means. We'll have to Google that later.
Yeah. Well, I like also the tab is orange.
The tab, yes, that's very festive of them to have an orange tab.
I like festive things. We have our Halloween decorations today. We have a skeleton zip tied to the bench on our front porch.
I don't want hooligans stealing our skeleton,
This isn't really a hooligan's neighborhood, but
Fucking hooligans.
if you see somebody running down the street with a 7-foot skeleton, that's ours.
Yes. Has a nice amber hue to it. Pretty light though, all things considered.
Easy pour.
Very. There's that pumpkin-ness to it. You don't get any?
It's very light.
Very light.
That is quite pleasant.
A little bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy though.
No. Another non-offensive.
Very light,
Beer,
just like last night's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
It's
light.
an easy sipper.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit you in the face with any of the flavors. There's more bitterness than I probably would have anticipated. Especially with it only being a 4 point whatever it was percent.
Yeah, 4.5.
But it's very pleasant and very mild.
Yeah, it has the
Light spices, light pumpkin.
Yeah. So wow, we're ending these out on the light note.
I wanted some pumpkins to kick me in my face.
Well, that was that other one the other night. Oh God. So.
Yeah, the alleged 6.5%er.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. It's just nothing else on there. Handcrafted, small batches. Doesn't say what it's brewed with, although I'm sure it's pumpkin and spices.
And with beer things.
Yeah. So it's got the typical pumpkin spice blend. I'm guessing.
Yeah. I taste the cinnamon probably more than any other flavor, and that's just fine by me.
That's typical of pumpkin beer. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is a middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, but it's good.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I wouldn't kick the door down to have a second one.
We
But if
haven't
there
got
was
to,
one,
so,
I would drink it.
yeah, not bad. All right, so Ichabod Pumpkin Ale, New Holland Brewing out of Michigan. So I'm sure if it's sold here, it's sold everywhere.
New Holland distributes far and wide.
Well, at first I was like, oh, I thought it was New Belgium,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh wait, no, it's not, because New Belgium does that spicy pumpkin beer now, which I'm not a fan of. So.
Yeah, we didn't even buy it this year because
No.
we were not in the mood for
Absolutely not.
that putrosity.
I don't like spicy things. Not my beer.
I don't mind a spicy beer or a spicy cocktail, but it's a fine line. You have to really balance it nicely. The spicy pumpkin is revolting.
Well,
It is.
yeah, not my cup of tea. So, all right.
Tell me
Another
what it is.
boring review. Cheers, babe.
Yes, I'm gonna go watch our respective teams
Probably
struggle.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
FSU is. Well,
We
FSU
are
is keeping up
tied
with Clemson, which
with
is awesome.
Clemson right now.
And Notre Dame is fucking up and losing, I think, probably by 10 now to Stanford, who has only one win on the entire
Oh
season.
no,
So,
my leprechaun got beat by a Christmas tree.
hey, they're just fucking terrible. Wouldn't be Notre Dame football if they didn't really suck.
Yeah.
Maybe squeak out a victory, maybe not. Who knows? They've been rebuilding for
Yeah.
30 fucking years.
When I
so.
met you, you sighed angrily once because Notre Dame sucked, and you just said, another building year. And every year, I think.
Yep. It's because they have been rebuilding since 1993, honestly. So.
They made it to the national championship.
Yeah, but they
during
had
our-
no business
No,
being
they
there.
did not
I
belong
mean,
there.
Let's get
That
real.
was
I understand they had a undefeated season, but I would say that the undefeated team from Florida, what was it, UCF, was more deserving in that year to be in the national championship than Notre Dame was against Alabama
Yeah,
back in 2012.
Notre
So
Dame got smoked.
yeah, destroyed. So embarrassed. That's the way it is.
Oh well.
Oh well. All right, drink some beer. We're gonna go watch some football. We'll see you next time.